What's up, y'all? It's your girl Justice here, and I'm back with another video. So I just want to drop a video real quick, y'all, before I go to work. But what I want to talk about is the mind tricks and the mind games of the enemies. So, a lot of times when you on the right path and the right track and you trying to do everything right, you on your healing journey, you trying to walk with God, you trying to stay the course, whichever way you going for your life. You trying to not backslide. You probably haven't been backsliding. You probably haven't been snapping on nobody or going off. And then it's that one time where you feel like you've been doing so good and you probably mess up and you feel so down about yourself. You feel so down. You feel like it's over with. You feel like it's no turning back. And then here it is, another test come and you don't even try. You don't even try with that one because you feel like I already messed up. I might as well just keep messing up. See, those are the mind tricks and the mind games that the enemy play on you. He wants you to feel like if you mess up, then it's over for you. If you mess up, then God just throw you away. But that's not true. And I know we all been through it. And when I come on these videos, y'all, I speak from a place of just transparency because my point is to get the message across for God to just use me. And I know it take a lot. Because sometimes, like I tell y'all, I don't be wanting to get on here and just say too much. But I feel like I have to. Because I know the battles that I face every day, I'm not the only one. Especially as a woman. I know it's a lot of women on my videos, too, that probably can understand where I'm coming from. And everybody have their different battles. Everybody get tested in different ways. Some people get tested the same way. And you may pass a test constantly. You pass a test, you got your peace, you feel like you're doing good and you're on the right path, and then you mess up. Sometimes we're going to take L's, y'all. Life is full of tests. Tested. You're being tested every other day. Every day you wake up, you go out your house, you're being tested. This is spiritual war. This is a spiritual war, y'all. So you're going to take some L's sometime. But you can't let the enemy get into your mind and trick you and make you think that it's over for you. That God ain't going to bless you. That you mess up one time, you just got to keep messing up. So my own issue is, y'all, I have been going back and forth, battling constantly with a person from my past that I know I don't supposed to be dealing with. And I do so good with it. I do so good to keep going, to stay on the right path, be strong. And I feel good. I have peace. And I win in every other area in my life. I win. But then it's those moments where I open the door back up. Where I open the door back up and I allow this person back in, thinking that this person done changed and everything. And I always get on here and tell y'all, sometimes you got to leave people where they at. You got to leave situations where they at because everybody can't go with you. And I know a lot of times the loyalty in us runs so deep, or the love for us, for people run so deep inside of us that we have a hard time just grasping the fact that some people you just have to let go and you have to cut off. But what I battle with the most is when I backslide or I go back and I allow somebody to re-enter in my life that I know wasn't good for me. I feel horrible about it. Sometimes I feel like, I done failed this test over and over again. He's about to be through with me. And then the enemy tries to get into my head. But then God put it on my spirit today and I know I had to get on here and speak it, y'all, that just because you fail a test, just because you take a L, that does not mean he's through with you. God does give us grace, but we have to learn. And my thing is, sometimes I pray for discernment and I know God gives me that discernment. He do, because I know it be wrong. I feel it in my heart, in my spirit that I don't need to do this. But it's the battle with my flesh. It's the battle with my flesh that I be like, okay, well, maybe this person different. Maybe this person is, on the same time I'm on. Because we would like to think that everybody is on the path that we on. Everybody trying to change. Everybody trying to do better. Everybody is learning. We want to think that. We want to believe that. But sometimes we have to accept the fact that that's just not the case. But in those times where you do mess up and you backslide, or you try to get somebody the benefit of the doubt and you feel bad because God done helped me out of this situation many a times. God done delivered me from this situation many a times, and I keep going back in. Don't be too hard on yourself. Learn from it. Everything is a lesson. And I know you can be to a point where you feel like you got it. Like, okay, I learned the lesson this time. I got it and I'm through this time. And then you mess up again. And you be hard on yourself. I do the same thing. But God told me to tell y'all today, and I'm also talking to myself, that you are forgiven. Pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and get back on the right track. Because he's not going to leave nor forsake you if you continue to try. Just keep trying. And I know it's hard because, like I said, when you mess up one time, here come the enemy putting all these thoughts in your mind. Because what he wants you to do, he wants you to keep on messing up. He wants you to keep on backsliding. He wants you to keep on running back to that demon, that child that he keeps sending to your life. He wants you to keep running back to the drugs. He wants you to keep running back to those friends and those family members that done cross you up. He wants you to keep running back to those people. He wants you to keep fornicating. He wants you to keep doing all of that. Off of that one time you mess up, he going to try to keep you going. And the number one thing he going to try to do, he going to try to get in your mind and convince you that you done messed up and that's it this time. It's over for you. God going to take his hands off of you and just throw you away. But God is all knowing. He knows our heart. He knows what we struggle and battle with. That's why you have to pray, y'all. That's why you have to pray. Pray for deliverance. Pray that God take you out of certain situations. Pray for God to release these strongholds off of you. And this is a season that I'm in right now, y'all. I'm not, like I tell y'all, I don't come on here and try to act like, oh, I'm all perfect. I do everything right in my life. I mess up. I mess up, I learn, and then I allow God to let me get on these videos and use me, and I just try to be transparent. And I have those times where I feel like, okay, I've done this. God is going to punish me, and that's it for me. Oh, I messed up. I might as well just throw the towel in because it's too much for me. I can't do this. But what we have to understand is God don't call us to be perfect, because we could never be perfect. We can't be perfect. And all those wins that you done got in the process, those matter. All those times where you stayed on track, where you didn't backslide, where you didn't backslide with a person, where you didn't go back to the drugs, you didn't go back to the streets, whatever. All those times that you took those wins, they matter. So focus on that. Focus on that. Don't focus too much on when you slip and fall. Get back up, dust yourself off, and you pray about it. You pray about it. And you don't let Satan get in your head to try to keep you down, because that's what he wants to do. He wants to keep you down. He wants you to think that you just got to keep on messing up, that you just got to give yourself over to the other side just because you slipped up and you messed up. No. And then one thing about us, we could never do that because we feel conviction. We feel bad about things when we know that we done messed up. I know I be sitting there like, dang, I should never done that. I done messed up. I know just for me feeling that, I could never go to the other side. Because I could never allow myself to just sit in that, to just give up and go and follow the other people. I just can't. So I may feel bad about it for a minute. I may, be hard on myself for a minute. But God always snatches me back up out of it because I can't stay there. So I didn't want to be on here long. I just wanted to get on here today, y'all, and let y'all know that it's not over. We all going to mess up. We all going to fall short. We all going to do things that we're not proud of, that we're not happy within ourselves when we're trying to do the right thing, when we're trying to follow God. And believe it or not, we're going to get tested the most. When you trying to do the right things, you get tested the most. It's going to get hard for us. It is. Because the devil don't want us to follow God's ways. He don't. He wants you to keep being caught up. So the moment that you slip and fall, you got to jump back up and get back on your 10 and stand 10 toes down. Because he's going to sneak in and he's going to try to get in your mind and make you think that it's over for you. And God just going to take his hands off you. And y'all, he's not. He's not. We already forgiven. We already forgiven, and he keep us covered. He never leave us, but y'all always go back to him. Go back to God and just pray. Know and realize what you struggle with, what you are struggling with, and you pray about it. You pray for that particular thing, and you ask God to deliver you, and you got to be strong. God gives us wisdom. He gives us discernment. We have to follow it, though. Because you can know something is wrong and know something is not right for you. But at the end of the day, he gives us a choice, y'all. He gives us a choice. And I know it's hard sometimes. We don't intend to backslide. We don't intend to go back and forth with our old life. But we have to make a choice, and we have to give it up. And we have to pick ourselves back up. Don't fall for the enemy mind tricks and the mind games when he try to get in your head and tell you that it's over with for you. Because it's not over. It's not over until God says it's over. And every day that you wake up, you got a chance to do better. You got a chance to be better. So thank y'all so much for watching my videos. I didn't try to be on here too long. I love y'all so much. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn your post notification on. And share my videos, y'all. I'm on the road to 10K, y'all. Thank y'all so much. I love y'all so much. And I will see y'all in my next video.